All right, so the new wireless mic arrived. Hopefully the quality is good. I've set it up correctly, probably not. Knowing me, my fucking luck with technology, but so it's gonna be a live session. And I've only done this once before, I think, but it was shit because it was my phone mic, which is like, 3 or 4 meters away. So now we're live. And also, even if I don't even like doing this, it's all good because the mic quality I think is better than my mic in my house at my computer. So it's a mic. So yeah, we'll see how these sessions go. I'll probably do back and forth between, narrated post and then live. We'll see how it goes. Deadlifts, leg day. Man, I hate deadlifts. So far, the disparity between my 1 rep max and my 5 rep maxes is pretty vast. With the 1 rep max, I think it was 200. And now my 5 rep max is 165. So yeah, I mean, it's within range, but normally if your 5 rep max is 165 or so, then your 1 rep max would be more like 180, but for me, I can put much more force into 1 all-out rep, whereas 5 reps, not so much. It's this thing where 4 or 5 reps in, blasting it up, it feels like really easy, and then all of a sudden I just hit this brick wall where I can't lift it anymore. I think it's the lower back. I think the lower back gives out, so, keep on working on the lower back, but I think part of it is gonna be requiring expertise outside of my field, which is, physiotherapy or a chiropractor or something. Because one, I understand how to rehab injuries pretty well, but mine's very vague. It's so very difficult, especially lower back stuff. Lower back can be so many things. It can be thousands of different things, and you could go through thousands of dollars to find the right, physio or chiropractor or whatever it is to fix said issue. Same with PTs, like I've had so many clients who come to me and say, I spent like 400, 500 bucks in different clients, one-on-one sessions or even more than that, to then come to me and find the PT that's actually good. So I think it is worth it because at the end of the day, you're worth it. But I just don't want to spend all this money to figure out how to fix my lower back when I think, because then secondly, I'm just lazy, honestly. The issue isn't so prevalent that I'm willing to dig deep and do all the work on my own. I'm much more likely to do it if someone with better expertise tells me to do it. And that's very common among a lot of people. We're more likely to do something that someone else tells us to do that we've paid for. But also, I'm not arrogant enough to think that I'm as good as a physio, or at least most physios as far as prehab, rehabbing, all that shit. So anyway, deadlifts right now don't feel super sweet just because of the lower back, but squats are feeling cool. I'm digging the squats. The squats are going up, and deadlifts, I'd be better off doing volume to progress up quicker, like, with more neurological efficiency, but I fucking hate them so much. I'm not willing to do 3 sets of 5 to get that extra strength boost from the neurological adaptations, whereas squats, I'm willing to do that. So I just rep these out as many as I can, and so far I'm progressing decently, even just from that 1 set to failure. You still make some neurological adaptations, obviously, not as much as if you do numerous sets though. Probably bopping this mic, hey? Oh well. And my squat until recently didn't feel that good either. It was a matter of, for me, it was fixing my unilateral imbalance. One of my left side of my, my glute, hamstring, quadricep, etc., quite a bit weaker than my right, and started doing the unilateral Bulgarian split squats, taking them to failure just on the left leg, and you know, I started off right and left, and then I decided, fuck, I'll just do left. And now my left leg's at where my right leg was before I stopped training it. Probably, actually no, it's a bit above that. So that's helped with my squat, but yet to find the thing that really fixes my deadlift, or at least allows my lower back to not be the limiting factor in my deadlift. I do, you know, glute ham raises. I do the hyperextension, but I think it's more of a structural integrity thing. I think it's more of a bone thing. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But in saying that, you know, it's not to say that deadlifts aren't progressing. They just don't feel stable as the limiting factor is the lower back. You know, my legs feel like they could drive easily 220, 240, 250, not a problem. Same with the squat. My squat feels like I can do a lot more through my legs. It's the core, it's the lower back, and my core isn't too weak, but, you know, also I have a very, very long torso. So that makes it harder too to stay, you know, super braced. And I could keep going through the rep ranges. You know, I get to the 5th rep, and then it's a matter of, I could get another rep, maybe another 3, but the lower back's gonna round too much or start rounding, and I'm not willing to do that. I fail when the mechanics fail, not when the muscles fail, because, you know, if I go to the muscular failure on deadlifts, my lower back's gonna be like a fucking cat's. The belt's starting to get snug to the point where I don't think I even really need to fit the towel in it. 15 kilos ago, I would use, you know, a whole bunch of folded towel to shove into the belt because my stomach was too small, but stomach's getting up there, the obliques are getting up there, which I'd like to think some of that is hypertrophy from training abs, but it's probably not. It's probably a lot of fat. And now this maintenance phase is in, I gotta really probably start cutting soon. I feel like I got a little bit of towel I can fit in here just to get a little bit more compression. The other problem today is, as I said yesterday in my video when I was doing chest, is my wireless earbuds went through the washing machine. So no tunes once again, and yesterday that impacted my workout. I wasn't as strong, didn't feel as amped. It's just not as fun. So haven't got the wireless earbuds, and I can't, you know, play music through speakers because then I get copywritten and you wouldn't be able to hear a fucking thing. So maybe you could, I don't know. I don't know how the dynamic gain works on this. Maybe I have to test it. Maybe not right now though. I'll test it afterwards and see if I can listen to music, but I feel like, you know, I probably get some audio through, but maybe it's really good at not picking up background sounds, although I play my metal pretty loud. So anyway, I feel like it's going to be a hard set without my music. So I'll get my mental capacity into it, my mental state into it, but probably buy some, I was going to buy headphones, because as I was saying yesterday, I had the earbuds, and I was going fucking deaf, dude. I'd finished my workouts, and I couldn't hear a fucking thing. Just these blasting tunes into my ears, high-pitched shredding solos on guitars, metal guitar. I'd finish my workout, go into the house, and I'm like, huh? Couldn't hear a fucking thing, so I'm gonna get some earbuds over. Hopefully my sweaty head doesn't fucking clog them up and break the circuitry or some shit. Oh, man. Trying to think of a song in my head, try to play it in my head. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play some music. Never mind, it turns out that now the Bluetooth audio is not working now that this mic's, fuck, I hate technology, dude. I bet there's gonna be even more issues. I'll use that anger to make me lift more. Fuck. Again, probably had 2 or 3 more there, but the back, it would round. Don't want to risk it. I got my 6 reps, so all good. All is well. Bit bummed about the music though. I like to be able to listen to my tunes. I have to figure that one out. Also, again, squat and deadlifts, once again, is an ego lift for me. So once I get them to a certain level that I'm happy with, that looks good, that's marketable, that's, you know, because one of the arguments against high intensity is the strength. So I want to be strong first so that I could debate without being called out for my strength. Because just because someone isn't as strong or big doesn't mean the concept isn't valid, but it can be very easily invalidated by illogical ad hominems like, well, you're small, you're weak, so obviously it doesn't work. Well, you know, so I want to get the squat and deadlift strong quick and then just maintain it with high intensity. If my squat was 200 kilos, if my deadlift was, say, 280, I wouldn't do them anymore. I would maintain that strength with high intensity leg presses or belt squats or something easier, safer, and something I can take to failure, which ultimately creates more myofibrillar hypertrophy and raw, honest strength. Right now I don't have a leg press or a lot of different isolation machines or machines that allow me to take legs to failure safely apart from that belt squat. Plus, I don't have impressive squats or deadlifts, so you know, it just makes sense for me to do these with volume for the time being. But don't get me wrong, if I had a leg press, these different machines, and my squat and deadlift was where I wanted it to be, then I wouldn't be doing them. I'd never do them. Buddy, what are you doing? Get off. Oh shit. Is this even on? Okay. Focus. I almost forgot my safety pins. I'm gonna fucking die. Die before the holy high intensity volume war even starts. Where's the other pin? All right. 137, not too shabby. Not the best I've ever done, not even close, but it's not too bad. I'll be there in no time. Oh no, fuck, what happened there? Oh, you bastard. I think I also need to move this clip anyway. It's getting into my neck beard. Where do I put this fucking thing? Put it there. Oh, it's gonna slip up. Dude, how do you put this thing on without your neck getting in the fucking way? Oh, now this is just great. Excellent. How do you fucking do it? This is gonna be the longest fucking piss and vinegar yet. I don't know how people sit through these other guys' videos who do this live shit. It's fucking all over the place. I hope you guys like it. Oy, ay, 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 ay. Fuck. See, this is why I don't get volume, dude. Why would you want to do this 3 times? This is gay. I'd rather do that, but with like 3 or 4 more reps and just fail. Now, obviously I'm doing it not that way, but fuck this, dude. Volume's gay. Man, it's fucking hard with that music. Whoosh. 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 Oh, fuck, I hate squats. Whoosh. Whoosh. Ooh, fuck me. Well, I'm officially out of the legs development novice stage. Well, it depends on how you count the novice stage. Some people think it's 5 rep max on 4 plates, 3 plates, 2 plates, 1 plate. Others think it's a 1 rep max. Others think it's like a set of 5 by 5. So depending on what you think, but personally, the most common one in my experience is the 1 rep max with 1, 2, 3, 4 plate deadlift, squat, bench, etc. So by all means, I'm probably quite easily 1 rep maxing a 140 kilos since that's 137 for 5. Deadlift already, yeah, that was 200, probably more like 210 now. So that's cool. I'm out of the novice stage, and that didn't take long. I think 3 months ago I was squatting 95, 100 kilos. So yeah, 45, 50 kilos in 3 months on the squat, pretty good. Deadlift, not so much. I'm getting the lower back. Bench press, you know, that's out of the novice stage. I don't think I ever left the novice stage with that because I'm bench press gifted. I just don't do it anymore. Oh no, I do it now. I do the bench press now. So that's, and the overhead press is 100% on the novice stage. That was like 85 kilos last time. I'd imagine it's 90 by now. So out of the novice stage, even though I muscle aesthetically do not look like anything like a novice. Weak, big but weak, or strong but small. You know, there's always that duality, and it just goes to show strength isn't everything in the muscle building process. There's plenty of guys out there who are weak but huge, and vice versa, due to leverages and stuff. So, all right, onto the belt squat. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God, dude. Get out, out. Fuck, get, oh my God, dude. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh, that's the worst ever. Holy shit. My dog just farted. Tell you what, I fucking do not like setting all my DIY equipment up. It takes a long time just to get a little bit, well, in this case it's mandatory because I can't do squats to failure without this specifically, or at least not with my lower back being the limiting factor. But it's annoying. This shit takes forever. It's so janky. I'd be tempted to get a gym membership just to fucking train legs. But also, you know, fuck that. If I miss out on, say, 10% gains on my legs at the sacrifice of not having a gym membership, so be it. Fucking hate training in commercial gyms. Having twinks coming up to you telling you that you're not doing something right. Having people stare at you. Not being able to play my music. Probably not be able to record. It just sucks. I've understood it. Sam Sulek guy, you know, he's got like 2 million subscribers now or some shit. I don't know. I don't watch him. I've actually never watched a video. He seemed, by all means, he seemed like a really cool guy just from what I've heard and like vaguely seen, but he's fucking rich now, surely. Why is he going to a commercial gym? Wouldn't you just like, man, if I was making the money he's probably making, I'd buy a house for one. That'd be sick, but two, just get a giant backyard gym garage. But maybe he likes the gym atmosphere or some shit. Maybe he likes the attention too. You know, you got this guy who's seems like sort of a recluse. Again, I haven't watched any videos, so I don't actually know a fucking thing about him, but just from what I've seen, like the Sigma memes and everything, he seems to be like the hero among the, you know, schizo lifter youth, and like the YOLO, just take drugs and get huge youth. And that kind of mental state is also one of loneliness. So, you know, it probably likes the ambience of the gym now because he probably gets attention from women and guys because he's famous and he's fucking huge. So actually, you know, to be fair, if I had 2 million subscribers and I was as popular as he was, and I was a single guy and I had that kind of life experience where I was maybe lonely and kind of a shut in, then all of a sudden you're getting all this attention, I'd probably bask in it too. Actually, I probably wouldn't. I fucking hate the gym that much. Oh, fuck. This thing fucking sucks, dude. Oh, fuck. Is this gonna pop out? I feel like my belt's about to pop out. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck, that feels pretty light. This is right. 90, 120, yeah. It feels so light. Nah, it feels too light. That's weird. I felt heavy last session. Gonna add something to that. It's too fucking light. It's out of 10. This just goes to show how weak my lower back is and how strong my legs are. This is what, 90, 120, 130, yeah, 130, and you know, it's like super light. So because my lower back is not involved because it's a belt squat, it's all legs. There's no limiting factor. I can just bang out heaps of weight. So if I could get my lower back strong, I'd probably have some pretty good lifts. But in the meantime, hopefully that's heavy enough. Was the math right? 90, and then plus 30, which is 120. That's 125. I'm retarded. I don't know what's going on. Even that's probably gonna be too fucking light. Fuck it, I'll add that. 130, 132. Fuck. All right. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Even that feels a bit light. Oh, you fucking bastard. Oh, 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 oh. I'll do a drop set. Oh, I can't fucking get up. Fuck. Yeah, my legs are pretty toasted. I don't know if I'll get any reps here. Tell you what, if you're not fucking sculling water down on your leg days, you're not training hard enough. If you can hold your tongue and you're not drinking water and you're not making fucking soy jack faces and troll faces and shit when you're, especially on leg day, you're not training hard enough. You know what, I'm having fun. I like this new format. I might stick to this. Or maybe whatever ratio it is, but I'm having fun. I like it. It's good. Here's a guy that's seen my dog. Look at him with one, one of his ears is up. Dude, what are you, what the fuck are you doing? Are you having a stroke? He's like doing Morse code with his blinks. Oh my God, dude, you're fucking... The other night, I was in my house eating cold, dry kangaroo, but I like it because it's like beef jerky. And normally, you know, 9 o'clock at night, he's asleep. He's just like out cold. He's never awake. I'm fucking eating my kangaroo, and then I turn and I see his face with his mouth detached as wide as it goes, like this, looking at me. And I have never been so scared in my life, and I'm hard to jump scare. I'm hard to scare in general. I fucking went into shock. Like, it was a delayed reaction. That's how scared I was. I was like, like, normally you see something scary and you jump straight away. I was like I couldn't even fathom. It was, I don't know what it was. He's got some crazy expressions, this dog. Ooh, my hip flexors from sprinting don't like that too much. Oh, fuck, those are hard. So if you're doing Bulgarian split squats and you're trying to hit your glutes, you need to do them with your leg way out. You need to be squatting back into it. Get a stretch for the rear hip flexor, and then have a huge gap, right angle here with the leg that you're trying to train, so that you're getting through the glute, and try to use as little quadricep as you can. You won't be able to move anywhere as much weight. If I did it more kind of with a knee over toe way, I'd be able to lift way more weight. But when you do it that way, the glute gets activated way more. So that was like 9 or 10 reps maybe. So we'll see how the left goes. Maybe they're caught up. My left leg's measurements are increasing, but so are my right. So they haven't caught up yet. The left is still smaller, more atrophied than the right. But yeah, they might catch up. And even if they are the same strength, I might just keep doing the left only, just to simply get more hypertrophy on the left potentially, in order to catch up with my right leg, because my right is bigger. It's fucking hard doing legs and talking. Maybe I'm just really out of fit and I just didn't know about it. I'm fucking passed out. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, only like a rep or two less, so not too bad. It's getting there. Fuck. See, all the volume at the start, this is like what volume days are like, where obviously it's leg day 2, but I've still got 2 exercises to go, 3 actually, and I'm spent. Like I'm not gonna be able to, it's not gonna have the same amount of intensity as the other days where it's all high intensity, there's no volume, and there's less exercise selections because of the lack of wanting in strength. And thus, the first exercise, I'm just as fresh on the last exercise as the first exercise, but leg day not so much because of the volume. And this is why one of the reasons why volume doesn't make sense is these smaller muscles like hamstrings, forearms, traps, neck, lower back, accessories, you're not going to be able to hit them with intensity as much because you'll be too tired by the end of the workout, or at least you'll have less energy. And if I didn't have a client in 30 minutes, I would actually rest right now. I would take 20, 30 minutes, come back fresh, and just keep going, because this obscure rule that, a workout has to be done in a go. So, I mean, maybe for you, if you go to the commercial gym, not for me, I got a fucking gym right in my backyard. So I could do a set, go rest, come back, do the next set of the thing. It wouldn't make a fucking single difference. If anything, it would be better, because I'd be pure and ready to go on every single set. So I might even start doing that on leg days more often. And that's like, when I first started training, I would see popular bodybuilders doing things like splitting leg day up in glutes and hamstrings and quadriceps on a different day. And I was like, why is that? Well, it's because you can't fucking do a volume workout and do every single leg muscle and be fresh by the time you get to the calves, hamstrings, abs, etc. So at the time, I was like, that's fucking stupid. But no, I can see why, because they're doing volume, which is stupid. So this exercise is by no means a bodybuilding exercise. It's much more to improve my sprints and leave myself injury-free of my hamstrings and my knees. So athletic performance is, yes, muscular, but it's also very much tendon resilience. If your tendons aren't strong enough to withstand what your muscular output can give, it either limits itself or snaps. So these don't really hit the muscular or the muscles as much, although it does a little bit, but the resistance curve and time and attention is pretty poor. But it goes very much into the hamstring tendon. And if you're watching my videos, you know that I'm trying to get good at sprinting, albeit failing miserably because I suck at it. These will help. Oh, fuck, it's heavy and harder now that I'm heavier. Come on, one more. One more. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ay, ay, ay. And then the next movement in the hamstring curl, they don't feel that great, honestly. But it's just about only the option I have to isolate my hamstrings. Because it's cable, the resistance curve isn't that great. There's no rounding arc. So the tension's peaked at the top, nothing at the bottom at all. So, very, very mid. But in saying that, the only other option would be to do a Romanian deadlift. And for some, they're the gospel, they work really well. For me, all it does is aggravate my sciatica. And all I ever really feel in those is my lower back. So they just about do zilch for my posterior chain other than my lower back. So I don't do them. I wish I could, because again, they logically make the most sense. They load them very well. They allow you to contract your glutes and lower back too, and you can load them with a lot of weight, but they don't work for me. And on top of that, I mean, the resistance curve on Romanian deadlifts isn't that great. It's more the stretch contraction that you get. You stretch the hamstrings under load, which is really good, but there's not much of a contraction at the top because you lock it out and there's not much there. So really, it's just the last foot of range of motion that you get a lot through. So it's not a hell of a lot different to the Nordic curl anyway, only the Nordic curl is better for athletics performance. So, you know, I do want big hamstrings because mine are terrible. They're small and they're very underrated muscle. But until I can buy either a seated hamstring curl machine or a laying one or just a machine in general that does it, there's not much I can do. Oh, yeah, bastard. rest pause, but the fucking thing's digging into my foot. I'll just deal with it. That fucking, shit, that hurts. Ideally with these, I would do forced reps. Forced reps are great for, especially the forced negatives, but no training partner, so rest pause it is. But yeah, this movement is pretty mid, dude. It's pretty mid. Maybe I could get like a rope. That way I can pull my legs up from the back and do force reps. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh. That's actually a big brain move. Oh, dude. Fuck. Very shoddy contraption. DIY. But yeah, my hamstrings do feel pretty toasted after that. It's just not perfect is all. That's it. That's my leg day. If anyone's watched this far, I hope you enjoyed it.